Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Henry Large Metal Shade Interior Wall Sconce. This is the 2093-21. This is the 14-inch diameter one with the other one is the smaller one that's like 9.2. Check them both out to make sure you get the one that's right for you. Also, check out the glass versions of this too. So there are two with glass shades, one larger, one smaller. Lots of Henry fixtures in the line, including pendants and chandeliers and table lamps and floor lamps. It's been very popular as far as collection goes. Let's get into the size of the fixture itself. 12.9 inches tall from the very bottom to the very top. It's not going to be inclusive of your light bulb that'll be poking down a little bit, possibly. Width is 14.4 and projection from the wall coming out is 16.8. It is only 5.1 pounds. It's very light. And the back plate on this is actually take it back. It's 6 inches in diameter. That's going to go over your standard 4-inch junction box quite well. And I want to show you a little bit more information about this, and how we're going to do it is to look at the installations instructions now. So if you're on the page for this on Handmade in Vermont, look over that side of the screen midway down. You're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations, instructions, PDF. So open that up for me. It's going to show you lots of good information. The mounting height on this is going to be 4.8 inches from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of your J-box. Some people want to know that. It's going to show you that you can also kind of play designer with the finishes on this. When you go back and you look at your pull-down sections, your pull-down menus for choose your finish and choose your accent. So the fixture itself, independent of the conical shade, that will be your fixture, which says choose your finish for the fixture. And then the shade is going to be the conical piece, like I said a second ago. That is going to be your accent. Some people do them in contrasting finishes, which is actually very pretty, but a lot of people do them in the same finishes too. There's no right or wrong on this. You get to be like a designer, like I just mentioned. Let's go back to the parts on this. So the fixture itself is going to be the bulk of this thing, and then the bracket that goes on to here is going to be just the other part of that. But you know, there's some really good schematic line drawings in these installations instructions. We give you a sneak peek of the back of this so you can see how it goes on here. Always take advantage of that if you can. It's going to be using one E26 socket, just a standard socket facing down. It'll be covered up, so it'll be very pretty. And the recommended bulb is an A19. Just to start off with. So an A19 is just a standard size light bulb we all grew up with. You can go beyond that if you want to. And if you want to stick with an incandescent, you can go up to 100 watts, but I don't think you necessarily need to, because there's so many great LEDs out there that'll work in this. A lot of people are going to kind of circle into those old-timey Thomas Edison looking light bulbs, have a little point on the bottom, but there's good bulbs that are out there already that you can use that look like that anyway. So, and they're much less expensive. So when you're out looking at those things, come back to these guys. I don't think a white LED that's going to be like this is going to be aesthetically pleasing in this, but that's up to you. I think these kind of clear LEDs are kind of the way to go. And these, wherever you find the other ones, you can find these too. So Walmart, Home Depot, any Ace Hardware, True Value, any of those kind of places. If you need to go online, you could do the Walmart or the Amazon quite easily. But there's no limit when you get into LEDs, because they don't generate any heat, just light for the most part, and there's no restriction going down because it's open on the bottom. So it's really just up to you what you put in, and you can try different ones in here. These are these big decorative ones that could be kind of interesting. This is an A19 in clear phosphorus, which I tend to use all over my showroom for lots of different reasons. This is a bigger version of that. Just remember, the bigger you go, if you go to an A20 or an A21, it may poke down below that shade a little bit. But honestly, I don't think it looks all that bad when you do that. I think it's kind of part of the overall design of it. These bulbs are going to be offered to you lots and lots of different ways, like a 40-watt equivalent, incandescent equivalent, a 60-watt incandescent equivalent. These guys, I found the A19s up to 100-watt equivalent, and I found the A20s up to 150-watt equivalent. So depending on what your needs are, what you're doing with this, you can get a lot of light out of this, tons of light. And that light's going to be offered to you in different colors of light, which we talk about in all these videos. 2700 Kelvin, super yellow light like a setting sun. The other side of that's going to be 4000 Kelvin, and that is a bluish white light, which I'm not crazy about. You might know that by now if you watch these videos. That is going to be like a kind of like an overcast day or a convenience store light. Not my favorite. In the middle of it, what we use in our showroom is 3000 Kelvin, and that's warm white, soft white. That's the light coming down on this table from these LEDs just above us. So that's what we like to use here. It's a dimmable fixture. If you are going to go that way, just make sure you buy a dimmable version of whichever bulb you're going to get. If you want to see what this is going to look like in your project, we have a great way to do that. You can email us a picture of your project, the room, just the way it is, and we can kind of take it from there. We can take this fixture, place it in that room using our very powerful AI tools, and send it back to you. So you get a chance to see what this looks like in your project, in your room, before you do anything. It's a great way to do it. It's free color rendering, basically, and it's great that we can do that now. Doesn't cost you a thing. Definitely recommend it. Let's get into metal finishes now. If you are on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over in the red tabs with the pictures in them over there. You're going to see a Finishes Help Guide tab. Open that up for me. It's going to be a video there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a chart just down below, so scroll down a little bit. You're going to see a chart. You can click on that chart, so you can click on dark smoke, you can click on soft gold, doesn't matter. Big page will pop up showing you lots of different things in that finish. You can go back to the chart and you'll notice there's letters A's on them, letter B's on some of those things, and that's going to be showing you this range of variants that you can expect to see on different translucent finishes, but I'll talk about all of that in the video, okay? Okay, showroom. Our showroom in Vermont has over 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. No other showroom is like this. Hubbardton Forge doesn't even have their own showroom. They use this one. What's on display? We have a great tab on that. And those same red tabs, you're going to see a what's on display page. So open that up. It's going to show you everything we have on display, and including which finish, which shade, all of those things, and what kind of glass it's on there. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have an amazing clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Can't call us or email us about it, but it's definitely worth coming in to look at if you're in Vermont. Plus, you want to use the showroom anyway because there's just so much great stuff here to see. Our number in Vermont, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Love to answer emails, and it's sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So when you order from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is going to be free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns, no restocking fee. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are going to be non-returnable. It's going to be really important that you are looking at the fixture on that page and kind of scroll down under the description. It'll tell you if that is the case. And that's usually for really big, giant, huge fixtures, mostly that go out on pallets. Okay, that's it. Rush program. Let's talk about that. So rush program, Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to go out the door. That's production time before your transit time. You always have to add that on too. We offer a rush program that takes you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to a little under 2 weeks. It's a very small addition per line item. So if you have like 1, 2, 3 items, like let's say 3 or 4 outdoor sconces, and they're all the same size and they're all the same finish, that's one line item. So it's very inexpensive to rush those kind of things. Don't be afraid to email us and ask about that. Okay, so that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. We would love to see you in our showroom sometime. And thanks for stopping in.